Hey y'all, I'm going to make this super quick. It's kind of a follow-up on the video that I did a couple weeks back, I think. Um, I'm working on an art project that is a video journal. I have over 1,000 hours now. It's been, sometimes just running when me and my friends were talking, um, and it happened to be running on a day that I called to try to check. I'm going back to. I'm going to go back to the VA and see a therapist to address some issues I'm having around living in a healthier relationship with some trauma that happened in my past during my military service and my time in Iraq and otherwise. And I'm confident in this decision. I appreciate the support of my very good veterans network that I've built around myself, that was built, and that I've it's probably kept me alive more than once. And so, in this video, I called and I was trying to just find out when my appointment was. It's one of the manifestations of, I think I'm a smart guy, but my brain works in a way that's not entirely organized all the time. And I called to get the appointment time, and it was during Mardi Gras, and so I got bumped around a few times. I'd gone into the website. I put in mental health on the search engine on the VA website, and it said no results found. But all of it was captured on video, and I thought, one thing I did learn, I came out of the closet on CNN in an interview while Don't Ask, Don't Tell was still in place when I got back from Iraq, and I learned from that, as much as, like, if you say things really publicly, it tends to get more attention. And so I bumped that video to YouTube and pimped it on social media, and I got a response. It sparked a lot of conversation with veterans and those who try to support us. Today I got two separate phone calls. One was from the head of psychiatry at the New Orleans VA, and one was from the associate head of psychiatry, and basically they were calling to let me know that they had seen the video. They apologized for what happened. They let me know the steps that they were taking to address that. Kind of the worst part of it was that at the end, this woman told me, "You'll have to call back Monday because everybody's off to the parade," and that hit me pretty hard. Not necessarily for me. For me, it hit me hard, but I thought, if a veteran was sitting there with the non-meal on the table, and you hear everybody's off to the parade and you're not feeling great, that might not end too well, 22 a day. And so both of these, I know a lot of people who work for the VA here and throughout the United States who are super great people. I know several, and I've seen a few of them shed tears because they do it believe you me, because they care about veterans, and therefore they have to work in a pretty difficult system and sometimes under difficult circumstances. But in these phone calls today, the VA, these people in positions of responsibility, took culpability for it, told me how they were going to square it away and help me to feel better. They made sure I got what I need. My appointment's tomorrow at 1300. And so my parents taught me, if you're somebody who wants to complain about when things go poorly or whatever, you should be someone who's willing to step up and give props where they're due. And in this case, I think they did it really right. We've got a ways to go with how we treat veterans in this country, but that was a positive experience for me today. I appreciate these two individuals calling me, and yeah, it's nice that what you feed grows, and so I want to focus on that positive. The cold wiped me out. During the summertime, you can't even hardly see that brick wall because the tropical foliage is so big. People have visited me here, or you've seen me on Facebook Live. You've seen how big and beautiful the garden is, and the cold laid us flat. But right over here is the first symbol of the new year, the new summer coming. Oh, here's some more sprouts. So, yeah, what you feed grows. I want to say thank you to those and all the good people that work at the VA who are trying really hard to do best by those who served. There we go. All right, mission accomplished. And if you're a vet and you're struggling, reach out. And if you're a vet and you're not struggling, reach out. As the Grateful Dead said, proving me as a quarter-rat hippie. It's in Ripple. If your cup is empty, hold out your hand. If your cup is full, may it be again. Have a good day.